everyone, welcome back to my channel for another video. I am extremely excited about this video because my finals are over. My spring 2020 semester is complete. I submitted my last final last night. I posted a picture on my social media of me giving a peace sign to my online classes and my last final. And it is over. It's over. I'm literally so elated and relieved. This was an extremely stressful semester. I was completing thesis. I was doing 2 jobs and research assistant work. I was doing 5 classes and a Serrano class. And what else was I doing? And there was a pandemic and all of the classes got moved online. So this, to say the least, was the most stressful semester that I've ever experienced in my undergraduate career. So that means that we are going to be doing what I am calling a self-care, self-love, just self-compassion after finals video. So today is May 19th. It's the day after I've submitted all my finals, and it's 12:25 p.m. and I am dedicating the rest of the day to taking care of myself, pampering myself, showing myself some self-love and self-compassion, resetting and regrouping after finals. I asked you all on Twitter. By the way, if you're not already, follow me on Twitter. That's where I talk a lot about my YouTube videos, and I asked what kind of video you would like to see, and a lot of you responded that you'd like to see a self-care after finals video, and I completely agree. I think that it's really great to reset and regroup after an extremely stressful period of time in your life or whatever. So, with all that being said, today I am going to give you a schedule of the things that I'm going to do. So first, right now, I'm going to take a much needed shower and I'm going to, spend some time just like having the hot water hit my skin and cleaning my hair and just washing myself. Then I'm going to, after that, wash my face and do some skincare for a while. I don't think that you can tell in this at this angle, but I have a lot of dry skin right now. It's on my forehead and my nose and a little bit around my mouth as well. And so I really need to moisturize and just catch up with my skincare routine. After that, I'm gonna clean my room, do some vacuuming, spray it with Febreze, make it smell nice, clean my closet and organize it and all that stuff. And then the most important part of this self-care video, I think, is I'm going to meditate for a while and just be in the present moment with myself. And then, because one of my major things that I like to do to feel connected with my body and feel as though I am one with the world is exercising and getting outside. So I'm going to take my dog Shiloh on a run and hopefully soak up some vitamin D, get my blood flowing, get my heart racing, and I love like connecting with my body through exercising. And then the last thing that I'm going to conclude this day with is journaling and writing about the things that I'm grateful for. So let's start off this video by hopping in the shower, and then when I do my skincare, I'm going to spend some time talking about self-care because I think that there is a lot of misconception and harmful narratives out there about self-care. And I hope that maybe in a conversation we can kind of deconstruct in this video what self-care has to mean or look like for you. So hopefully we can have a conversation while I am dealing with this skin and making it feel a lot better. the shower. It was wonderful. I was spending time in the shower thinking about being finished with finals and congratulating myself and just being happy and excited. I'm just like literally over the moon about it. So I lotioned my body after I got out of the shower, and then what else did I do? Brushed my hair and got dressed. Okay everyone, now it's time to do some skincare and have a little chat. So before I get into my skincare and some of the things that I use, I wanted to have a conversation about self-care, because I'm afraid that a lot of these videos on YouTube and a lot of the ideas about self-care in our world right now kind of feed into hyper-consumerism, like capitalism, and just so much about like the product rather than the actual experience and meditation involved in self-care. And so I just want to have a conversation about how self-care can look different for so many people, and it's, for me, not necessarily about the products. I think sometimes it's helpful to talk about products online and on YouTube, especially if it's like good recommendations. But when it comes to self-care and like a lot of it is about the products and the things that you own, I feel very lost and sad by that, because it makes others feel like, oh, I have to have this item or this product in order to do self-care. And like after being in therapy and learning about meditation and like connecting with your body, that is not what self-care is about to me. So when I'm gonna show you products and like the things that I'm doing, I don't want it to be a pressure of like, you have to buy this Glossier moisturizer in order to practice self-care. And it's like, whatever moisturizer, no moisturizer, like whatever self-care looks to you is valuable and important. And I really don't want this video to seem like, oh, if you don't have XYZ thing, then you're not doing skincare, then you're not doing self-care like me, and therefore it's not self-care. And there's a lot of like companies that have kind of hijacked the meaning of self-care to like push products onto us, like bath oils and skincare products and essential oils and like all of these things. And so I really do not want this video or for you to walk away from my self-care with this idea that like it's about the product, it's about things. And like I said, self-care to me is an experience with your body where you are taking care of your body after an extremely stressful event, giving yourself self-love, because our bodies, they're vessels. And like me, I have bipolar disorder. And so when I get extremely stressed out, I don't take care of my body and my mental health starts to decay. So doing self-care like brushing my teeth, taking a shower, moisturizing my skin, that is about me being meditative in the experience of connecting with my body and giving myself self-love. I hope that that makes sense. So if I show you or talk about products ever on this channel, as I've said before, I really don't like to participate into hyper-consumerism without a conversation about how products and all of these things are kind of alienating us from the experience of life. So I like to share products and talk about products with people in the event that it's going to be helpful for like if you have my same skin type, or if you are looking for like something that I can relate to with like hair care and stuff like that. So I just want to say all of that, and I'm not sure that I'm articulating myself like perfectly, and I get very like worried like, oh, if I do this thing on my channel, then I'm representing something, because I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm very worried about my appearance and how I come off. But I still think it's worth it to have this conversation, even if it's not perfect, even if I'm not doing self-care in the way that to challenge the conversation. I just want you all to know that there is deeper meaning, and self-care as a concept and as a practice, as a ritual, has kind of been hijacked. And I just want to have that conversation with you. So without further ado, I'm not really going to go into the products that I'm using necessarily to tell you like you should buy this, because it's up to you if you want to buy it. I don't have any like affiliate codes. There's no like self-interest in this for me. These are just things that have worked for my sensitive skin, and in the process of decompressing after finals, I get really dry skin. So as a way to take care of myself and to soothe my body and soothe my mental state, I participate in skincare and skincare products and a skincare ritual. So if you see some of these products and you want to ask me more information about them, I'm more than happy to. But again, you don't have to own expensive skincare products to do self-care. Like, I'm all for getting a deal and for like using alternatives to these mega expensive products. And not all of the skincare products that I use are the best by any means. So enough chatting. I'm going to tell you, so some of my skincare ritual starts off with a cleanser, and I really like Dermalogica because it has been very successful in keeping my skin feeling the way that I want it to feel. So I usually start off with some cleansing, so I'm going to do that, and then after that I'm going to do some eye cream around my eyes, and I do really like this Glossier one. However, I feel like eye cream, like I don't see immediate results with it or anything. So I'm not even sure if this is a great product to use, but I'm gonna do those two things and then chat with you about some of the other things that I use. And by the way, I have dry skin, I would say, for the most part, especially in my T-zone. And when I get stressed out, like I have with finals, I get extremely dry skin, and it makes me uncomfortable and sad and insecure. So as part of this self-care, I'm going to be making an effort to feel better in my body because I deserve it. And that's all this is about, is you deserve to give yourself some self-love. I've really aspired to learn more about skincare, but it kind of overwhelms me how many products and like things and all of this, and I don't really think that I suffer too much with troubling skin for me. So like, you know, I don't have the capacity to learn about all of it right now, but maybe one day I will, and I will get better at skincare. But the serum that I use is just a moisturizing serum, and it just makes my skin feel a lot better to live in. And this one is by Herbivore, and it's Emerald. This is so expensive though, so like, I don't think that you necessarily have to get this one or anything, but it's a deep moisturizing and glowing serum. And I've, felt really good using this. Haven't broke out from it or anything or had any problems, so I just continue to use it. And that concludes my skincare. Very short, used to be longer, I used to use other products, but I only have 2 minor breakouts that already feel like they are healing, so I'm not going to use a zit thing, like, what is this called? It's like, breakout zit creams and stuff like that. I have one from Glossier, but I have not been breaking out, I think because I've been spending so much time in quarantine. So I'm not really breaking out, so I don't really need to use a zit thing. So that is all of my skincare. Okay, so I spent some time just chilling on my phone and letting my face dry because all of the moisturizing products on it made my face very slick, and I'm really loving the way it feels. Don't have any dry spots on my skin, so I feel a lot better. And now it is time to tackle cleaning up my space and cleaning my room. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of what my bedroom is looking like right now. It's not that messy because I try hard to keep it pretty organized, but I've left some of the things messy around just so I could show you stuff that I need to clean up. So I'm going to give you a quick overview. What my desk is looking like, and I have a Thai tea that I didn't finish because I didn't really like it. It didn't really taste that good, and I feel really bad that I wasted it, but I need to get rid of that, organize my desk. I have some stuff underneath here. All of these cords really need to be cleaned up and much more organized. I got some clothes laying around. I need to organize my bookshelf, organize my closet, put some stuff away up here. It's pretty clean over here, but I need to move those books over to my bookshelf, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to spend some of the next hour working on organizing my room, letting my hair dry, and then after that we shall get on to the meditation that I really, really need because I haven't done it in so long. So a little bit of change of plans. I've been kind of dilly-dallying all day, which is great because I actually can dilly-dally guilt-free now that my finals are done. I was going to meditate after I had my lunch because that was the order that I said. But like I said, I was just wasting time. So it's a little bit later now. It's 5:30. It's the perfect time to go on a walk with my dog. So I got my little outfit on for going on a walk. I've got my Tiva sandals on, which are super comfortable and I highly recommend. Just some simple black leggings, my Julian Solomita fanny pack that I always take on a walk, and then just a simple crop top. And of course I got my mask on because we are in a global pandemic, and I still highly recommend for my friends and family and followers to wear a mask when they go outside, and my Scripps College cap on. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk, listen to a podcast, soak up that vitamin D, enjoy myself being outside, trying to connect with nature, seeing the trees, smell the flowers, like all of that will just make me so happy and feel like I'm really taking care of myself today. So I will show you some clips from my walk with Shiloh. everyone, it's a couple days after I first started filming this self-care video, and that is pretty much the end of my routine and my ritual for after finals. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's gotten a little long, so that's why I want to cut it off here. Sorry I didn't show me meditating, but that is definitely something that I highly encourage after finals, to take some time to sit with yourself and practice mindfulness. But that pretty much concludes the whole routine. I'm gonna have another video coming out updating you about where I'm at with college, how my finals went, how my grades turned out, and my plans for how I'm gonna keep up with academic rigor and stuff like that over the summer. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up because it helps us small content creators. And if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know how your finals went, if you're practicing self-care, or what you're doing to take care of yourself after an extremely stressful semester. And I will see you all in my next video.